What is up, guys? Peach here. It's Wednesday, which means it's Arms Day again. So let's hop right over here to Banshee and see what he's got for us. We'll start with the guns from last week. So, first off, we've got the Strongbow D shotgun. I don't use shotguns a whole lot, but just looking at these perks, this one honestly looks the best because it has crowd control, so kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. And then it's also got the the Relentless Tracker perk, so kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker for a short time, which is kind of nice. It does have perfect balance. I don't really think that's a huge deal in shotguns or flared magwell. So just looking at those quick perks there, that one looks the best to me. So we'll move on to the Tamer D sniper rifle. This is a high rate of fire, low impact sniper. Because of that fact, I like this one the best because of perfect balance, and it also has explosive bullets and quick draw, so both of those are kind of nice. Just with perfect balance, especially since it has that high rate of fire, you're going to most likely be taking 2 shots to kill someone, so having that perfect balance can be nice. That way it doesn't go all over the place on you. So that's the one I would go with. So let me switch over to my Warlock real fast, and we'll go over the other 3 from last week. Alright guys, and we're back on my Warlock, so let's see what other guns Banshee has for us from last week. So we've got the Suros PDX-41. It has a rep for, well, before pulse rifles were nerfed a bit, it had a really good rep for being pretty high up there, kind of up there with the Hawksaw. And this one actually looks really nice off the bat if you're looking for something with high stability. It's got hand laid stock, which takes down a little bit of the range, but puts that stability up to almost a max. So that's actually pretty nice. And that's just the first one, because all the perks here just look alright. Causing damage with the weapon has increased stability. Which is good since there's no other stability perks, because that's what I personally look for in a pulse rifle when I'm looking for one. I look for something with high stability. So it looks like that first one is really the one you want to look at if you want high stability. The one with Zen Moment's pretty nice too, but this one is the one I would go with. For the Suros JBL-42, usually what you want to look for with these is the grenades and horseshoes. There's not one here, so I would go with the tracking, and then with the JLB-47, again, same thing that you kind of want to look for. I don't see one, so it's really up to you which one you want to go for. They're all solar for whatever reason, so. And that's last week's weapons. Our field test weapons this week, we've got the Suros TSA-10 auto rifle. You just got to make precision kills. We've got the Amalon Test FR1, which you have to use in Crucible this week. We've got the Hacky Test A, which is precision shots. We've got the Suros TSP-10, which we use against Vex. And finally, the Suros TSR-10 rocket launcher to use in Crucible. So we have 2 Crucible weapons and 3 weapons that you can use anywhere, with the exception of the Vex. So, a little bit of a better spread from last week where they were pretty much all Crucible weapons. So, rank up your Gunsmith if you need to. You really only need to get to rank 3. After that, it's just for packages if you really want them. Alright, and moving on to our Foundry orders this week, we have the Hacky Zarania D. It's an auto rifle. It kind of leans towards the side of a bullet hose, which actually right now in the meta is very, very good. I'd pick this up if I were you, if you're still looking for a good auto rifle that you could use in the Crucible. I know for myself, I use the Doctrine of Passing all the time. This weapon is very similar if you can get a nice stability roll on it, so I would pick it up. We've got the Hacky La Humila D. It's a pulse rifle. It's pretty good. I've always said that I don't really like Hacky pulse rifles. I just haven't liked how they feel. But it is a very good pulse rifle, so pick it up if you want to. We've got the Hacky Jinyu Kogo D shotgun, which is pretty good. It's got a decent impact and a rate of fire. All right range, so pick it up if you want to. We've got the Hacky Aofi Rua D. sniper rifle. It's got a medium impact and fire rate, so it's not a super quick fire rate, but it's not the slowest either, so it's alright. Again, if you want to pick it up, I prefer higher impact snipers. And finally, we got the Izumi RR4 Amalon sniper rifle, which has a very low impact, very high rate of fire. So it's more like the scout rifle kind of sniper rifle. So again, I'm not too keen on this sniper rifle, but if you like the high rate of fire snipers, go for it. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week, and I'll be back for you guys next week with more Arms Day. And as always, peach out.